Good afternoon.
Buonasera.
Nice to see you again. Okay, I would like to remind you to generate the bodhicitta in order to help limitless sentient beings, because we are Mahayana practitioner. So the Mahayana practice based on compassion, loving kindness, and bodhicitta. With these three qualities, we are able to benefit sentient beings. The bodhicitta, or loving kindness and the compassion, everybody knows intellectually. It's very important, and everybody can say verbally bodhicitta, compassion very well, no problem at all. But the problem to cultivate it in our heart, that's rather very difficult. So when I say please cultivate bodhicitta, it's not that something that you need to purposely cultivate it in our heart only today, but every session, every practice you do. So the cultivating bodhicitta, compassion, love and kindness ahead of your practice is very important. We benefit sentient beings. It sounds to us like that I'm really doing something only for others and I'm not really doing anything for myself. But gradually or eventually the benefit reaps to ourselves anyway. Because of your good heart, your good motivation, and your good mental attitude towards other sentient beings, because you regard they are more important than myself, because I am a single, a one person. So my problem, my pain, my suffering is nothing if I compare this to others' pain and suffering, because the number-wise there are much more, and a big quantity, big number. You cannot count the number of sentient beings. So then as much as their pain and suffering is also, it's an uncountable number. And so therefore, if you cultivate such an excellent the mental attitude, then eventually the benefit reaches to yourself. And then at the same time, we must not forget all our problem, the physical sickness, mental disturbances, and there are so many like unwanted the miseries are all come from selfishness. Yes. That's what Shantideva says. Why Buddha enlightened? Because he disregards himself as important. He regards other sentient beings as important, so all his activities performed for others. Sentient beings are suffering in samsara. Why? Because they are working for themselves. They never consider for others. So therefore, there's one that is within the selfishness, and one that is already came out of the selfishness. So therefore, just different between one enlightened and the other one not enlightened, because of these two concepts. And even like myself, I have to be honest with you. I sit on the throne and acting like a really great teacher, said that, oh, you have to do this, you have to do that, and instructing you a lot. But when certain case, like if people insult me, then bodhicitta practice is so-so. If somebody you get up and if you really accuse me or you blame on me, but definitely I will get angry. Yes, of course, it's very true. So it's not easy. Yeah, so because it shows, although you are professional, okay, I can be very professional, giving speech, bodhicitta, compassion, and love. I can talk about hours and hours and hours, but something came to my heart or comes to my heart, then very difficult. So therefore, it shows us still very weak our practice is, because we do not really apply them within. We say it and we act as it, but we never do it within. So that's the problem. And if you ask this question, to a great meditator. So, is it anger? Is it anger good or bad? And then this meditator will give an answer to this question. Says, no, anger no good. Anger is the one who causes all our problems and suffering. If you ask the same question to the philosopher, who give teachings of Madhyamika, Mahamudra, Mahabhati, say that everything is within our mind, there's nothing truly existed outside, all our mental destruction, or our dualistic mental attitude. If you ask, is it anger good or not? They may say, as a philosopher, oh, this is a dualistic mental attitude, there's no anger, they may say. But when they themselves get into trouble, it's rather difficult. Because they say something, but when they are in their trouble, then they tell a different story. Training. We never really train well. The train means that whatever you have to learn, you have to bring it into the life, bring it into practice, not simply reading a book, not simply listening to talk and the teachings, not simply your imaging, but the fact that you need to bring it into your life, to experience it. Then only you can value the bodhicitta is, how beneficial and how valuable. Otherwise, theoretically or literally or philosophically or intellectually, you can say all kinds of things, but you didn't experience the value of the system of bodhicitta.
Dharma.